So, how's the dust settling after the first Democratic debate? 2 nights, 20 candidates, and a memorable clash between a Washington veteran and a D.C. newcomer.
Yeah, and it all added up to the choice that the Democratic Party has to make: experience versus change. Our Jeff Gillen is back today getting impressions of the first encounter. Jeff?
That's right. Good evening, everybody. I turned to both a progressive and a conservative to get their sense of what happened and how it could change the Democratic race. I was here 2 weeks ago.
It is live and local now.
And here's what conservative talker Kevin Wall was expecting.
It is going to be the biggest joke ever.
So, 2 weeks later, the first debate is over.
It was pretty much the clown show we expected.
That's the take from the right. Here's the post-debate take from the left.
Yeah, I think you saw candidates who were really talking about the issues that matter most to the American people.
Annette Magnus runs Battleborn Progress. I saw her 2 weeks ago, too. She was one of the millions of Americans who watched last night the clash between California's Kamala Harris and former Vice President Joe Biden over Biden's record on race.
I thought the Harris-Biden exchange was pretty incredible.
Harris was on the attack. Biden was on the defensive, and the fallout could potentially change the Democratic race.
I was glad to see that happen. I think that's how the Democratic Party is going to get the very best candidate possible.
I think this was a game changer for Kamala Harris. Now, whether she will be there at the end, whether she will be too radical for the rest of the Democrat Party, remains to be seen.
Just one moment from 4 hours of debates, and depending on your politics, you saw the discussion differently. From the right.
Yeah, I mean, it was, Medicare for all, it was free college, it was all this stuff, all this giveaway stuff.
From the left.
Putting food on a table for families across America, or making sure that they can pay their bills, or making sure that children are not locked up in cages. Those aren't right or left issues, those are common sense issues.
Which will get more airtime as the Democratic debates just get started. And NBC says last night's debate was the most watched Democratic debate ever. The next one is in Detroit at the end of July. I'm Jeff Gillen, News 3.